my beautiful plant people, how are we today? Welcome back to the channel. If we haven't met before, I'm Sam from Plant Collector Melbourne, and welcome back to PCM, my friends. Happy New Year, happy 2024. I know it is a little bit late. This video is pretty much welcoming you back, welcoming me back, also Leanne back. You were probably wondering, where the hell have you guys been? So our beautiful Leanne has just gotten back from a holiday, and I thought to myself it would be a really great time to really recharge, relax, have a bit of a holiday myself, even though I had a staycation at home, and then to come back with fire, with lots and lots of content for you guys. This year is going to be so amazing, and I just cannot wait to share with you what is in store for us. But this video is to pretty much summarize what has happened in the last couple of months, particularly since when we closed after Christmas and New Year's up until now, and some really exciting things that are happening in the future. So this video is going to be a quick one, hopefully 5 minutes or less, but welcome back and let's get into it. So you're probably wondering what the heck has happened in the last couple of months. And like I said before, Leanne was on about like a month holiday. The beautiful thing went with her family on a beautiful vacation. So typically on a yearly basis, around New Year's / my birthday, Jacob and I normally go out camping. And this is for a couple of reasons. Of course, we do it with friends that we love and we want to hang out with. We love camping in general. But for me, camping is really to reset my brain, to reset and refresh. I think that there is something so special about being in nature with the people that I love, with Jacob, and actually piffing my phone away. It's one of the most satisfying things that I get to do, because I don't know if you guys know, but I work 7 days a week, and it's fair to say that I reach burnout very, very often throughout the year, and it is just so delightful to have my phone away. And it sounds crazy, but just to not be able to be contacted. It is just one of the most refreshing things for me. Unfortunately, story time alert, unfortunately, we did not get to do that this year. And it is because on the day before we were going to leave for camping, I was not feeling well. And I was getting this like pain, this sharp pain just below my rib here. And at first I was just like, it looks like, I don't know, I must have done something, maybe it's a cramp. Like I remember Jacob being like, oh, that pain sounds like when I get cramps in my ribs, so stretch it out. I stretched it, it did not help. And then a couple of hours later, I was getting more and more nervous because it was getting hard to breathe. And I was like, what is going on? Called nurse on call, and they were like, look, I think you should just go to the hospital just in case. It's something that could be, I don't know, a little bit more serious. Even though in my brain I was like, I don't feel like it's serious, but I don't know, there was just a bit of doubt. So we ended up going to hospital. It turns out that I actually sprained some muscles in between my ribs, and it was so painful to breathe. And I think that's why I was getting a little bit nervous, is that the fact that I couldn't breathe properly, and it was very sharp pain. But yeah, I sprained my muscles between my ribs because I was carrying Orchiata bark. And for those of you that don't know what that is, give me 2 seconds to go get some. So this heavy monstrosity, which is a 40-liter bag of Orchiata bark, I got a fresh stack or bags of those. And I reckon I got maybe in between like 15 to 20 bags. And I think I just overdid it. I was running around really tired, probably not carrying the bags as well as I should have. And I sprained my rib muscles because of carrying Orchiata bark. Anyway, I've learned my lesson. We were fine, so we didn't get to go camping, but in the end it was still a very beautiful time because me and Jacob got to stay in our new home for the first time, for a delightful time. I had a beautiful, beautiful time. I still put my phone away, and we were just having a staycation at home, and I loved it so much. So anyway, I took a very long break. I think I took more than a month off, which was really lovely. We came back in mid-Jan. What have I been doing? I've been planning for the year, lots of goal setting, getting the store looking a certain way. Tristan is currently on holiday in China at the moment, so I've had to hold the fort for the last 2-3 weeks, which has been incredibly challenging because Tristan and I do plant maintenance for several businesses, and so normally he would look after half and I would look after half, but in summer, instead of going once a week, we go twice a week. So he is gone, I have 4 businesses and I have to go to each business twice a week. So you could probably tell I'm a little bit tired, but he's coming back this week and I'm just so glad that he's coming back. Okay. So I guess the last couple of months I have been planning so hard, so furiously for 2024 because I have so much in store for you. I'm gonna get deep and emotional, but I think that in the last couple of months, it has been very hard for PCM and myself. And I won't go into too much detail, but there are definitely dips in living out my beautiful dream of PCM. And I guess that while we are in a dip at the moment, I think that when I got to create these goals, they weren't necessarily just for me. I definitely had you guys in mind, and you guys are my why. And even when I'm in the biggest dip, whether that's in with plants or with the store or where I'm at, it's just that I think of you guys and I get goosebumps. But you are my why, and the next couple of months are going to be so exciting. So I'll share with you some of the things because I want to also keep things a bit secret so that I don't spoil too much of the year for you. But just to talk about some things that are coming up in the next couple of months is that one of them, of course, is YouTube. Because we are back, because me and Leanne are so determined to get some really awesome content for you guys. We've been planning, I've been filming. We are very excited to make 2024 a big year of content, whether that's on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, everything. So I am very excited, and I think that's where a lot of my joy comes from, is that all the creativity and creating content. So keep up to date. Thank you so much for being my wife for YouTube and watching all of these all the time. I promise there is some crazy content coming. We actually have already filmed a couple of the plant, what would I call them? My plant tours, the plant collections, and about the people that surround this community in Australia. So you guys have so much to look forward to with that. And there's so much education and knowledge that is to be shared in those beautiful plant tours. And of course, we get to see some beautiful collections and beautiful plants. What more could you ask for? So be excited to look out for that in the next couple of months. What else? I mean, I've been trying to do podcasts for so long. You can ask Danny and Callum and all my friends about it. It has been in the works for so long, but hopefully now that I have said it to you guys that Sam gets her butt into gear and starts doing some podcasts. So fingers crossed that I have enough energy and time to be able to dedicate for even more content creation in a form of podcasts. Something that is also very exciting is that we have Melbourne International Flower and Garden Show coming up, which is the end of March. So the show is from the 20th to the 24th of March. If you are in Melbourne, or even if you are planning to have a trip down in Melbourne in March, I highly recommend coming. It is such a fun time. If you like landscapes, if you like greenery, if you just want to go out for a day and have some great food and look at stuff, feel free to come on down. I will give you the link down below if you guys want some tickets. Of course, me and the PCM team will be there. So this year we have a stall, just like last year. We are also hopefully, so it's not set in stone, but hopefully we'll be doing a design aspect downstairs in the Royal Exhibition Building to do with like indoor plants or plants in your home. So that is really exciting, and I get to work more with my beautiful Diane with that. And last but not least, we are also doing workshops. In 2022, we did workshops with Brunswick Nursery and with the beautiful girls from, at the time called the Green Empire Street, but now known as Tahanan. So shout out to Darlene and Lauren. And this year we are doing something very exciting. I'm so excited to share with you. So this year's workshops, some of them will be Kokedama, which we have done for years, as well as lots of workshops in the store as well. But this year, let me show you. So this is just a prototype, and I'm very excited to show you all. The exciting thing about this is that not many people in Australia know about this or use it. And I am so excited to be doing this workshop with Ted from Atelier Eternium. It is something that has not been done before, particularly in Australia. There's so many applications that this can be used for, and I am so excited to see, I don't know, like this feels evolutionary to me. And this is done overseas, but not here in Australia. And it is, wow. Isn't that beautiful? Simply gorgeous. Now this, my friends, is preserved moss. And you're probably wondering, what the heck is that? Is that fake? No, it is. It used to be alive. It has been preserved and now is technically dead. So in the workshop for Melbourne International Flower and Garden Show in 2024, you will be making this art piece. And what we would call this is preserved moss art. And it is a beautiful frame that you can put into your home. We will hopefully be doing things like bringing some driftwood and things like that, air plants maybe that you can put. The best thing about it is that you don't need to water it because it is technically dead, that the care for this is so simple. To actually create this, also very simple, child friendly. You could bring pretty much anyone. The only thing is that you might get a little bit of dye on your hands, but that's pretty much it. So we are so excited to, one, be making kokedamas at the Melbourne International Flower and Garden Show this year, but also this preserved moss art. I guess that is pretty much it for now. Of course, there are some really awesome things coming into the year, but I'd rather keep those a secret and hide those for you and you to find out during the year. So I guess to wrap it up, welcome back to you, welcome back to me. Thank you so much for being here, and once again to share 2024 together. I cannot wait to see those of you that come into the store. As always, Tristan and I have some really big plans for PCM, and we cannot wait for them to unfold for you. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in our next one. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.